I wanted to ask you about the edge rushers because it seems to me like we're getting a slightly lower down version of the repeat of the Trayvon Walker versus Aiden Hutchinson conversation, right? On the one hand, we've got technician and production, and in that I've got Latu this year. And on the other side, we've got athlete and project and, potential. And that was Trayvon Walker, and that's Dallas Turner this year, right? And it feels like we're sort of rerunning this again of what do you prefer? Do you want the potential and the athleticism that we can turn into something special, or do you want the guy that's already just really good and might, still be really good at the next level? Where do you fall on that kind of top of the edge rusher conversation? And obviously that's, leaving aside a guy like Jared Verse who's in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I think Verse is that guy that's the best of both worlds as far as a run defender and a pass rusher. But Latu or Turner is kind of like either or. Now, if you're talking about you want to generate pass rush and we had a game tomorrow, I would feel most comfortable in Latu just because he's so mature with his hands. He does everything that you want from a pass rush standpoint. But he does have some things to work on as far as a run defender. And then you have the neck questions as well. We don't know as far as the medical situation. That's going to be different for every team as far as how comfortable they are investing, especially in the first round edge rusher. When you're talking about neck issues or previous medical questions about a neck, that's a big deal. But with Dallas Turner, I just think the upside is so good with him. And I know that P word potential gets you in a lot of trouble. But if you look at it, even playing without Will Anderson Jr. last year, his numbers got better. So that is the type of projection that you want to see. He's a really good run defender already. And then he still doesn't really understand how to use and tie together or marry together his pass rush moves. And I think that's just reps with him. But I think an underrated part about Turner's game is that he's comfortable dropping in coverage too. So he's very scheme versatile as well. It's not a situation of where he can only play this position or this position. I think he can play any position up front. Now, he's not going to live inside on the next level, but if you want to run what I call those NASCAR packages on third down and you want to reduce him inside, he's going to help you there. You can drop him out in coverage as a 7 or a 9 technique too. So I think there's so many different things that you can do more with Dallas Turner, and just the arrow is pointing up with him. Even though Latu is the better rusher right now, I think Turner can eventually get to where Latu is, and he's a little bit more dependable as a run defender too.